guys, Ed here. So last night or yesterday, I went out, set up my tent. I was going to do a nice test of some gear, but we had things to do at night, so I had to leave and take care of those things. And we had a parade we had to take the grandson to, and by the time we got back, it was 6 o'clock, it was dark, the sky was clear, and there were a ton of forecasts out there that it was going to be pretty cold. So we ended up saying that we're going to do that. This is my tent. It's just an old old Walmart special. It is a 4-season tent, and I really like it, and it's really good. It's a two-person tent. Those aren't trails, but we're all set. I'm going to be sleeping in it tonight. I'm pretty close to the house, which is a blessing. I did a video yesterday of setting this up, but I don't know how it's going to work. Military sleep system, intermediate bag. This is supposed to be good for 20 degrees. My other bag is a 20-degree bag. It's a down bag. Underneath it, I have a Coleman pad, two foam pads, and just an old piece of felt. So that's where I'm going to sleep. I'm going to be coming back later on tonight because we're going Christmas caroling. So obviously I couldn't set up very far away from the house. I think I might build a little shelter right here, Appalachian Trail style shelter, so that I don't have to set up my tent and all that stuff, and I'll be able to just come here and throw a sleeping bag down and sleep. I do like to get out and camp out at night, even if I can't go hiking. I am planning on a longer hike, maybe a 2-day overnighter this winter, at least one, probably more than that, where I'll bring everything and I'll hike around in the valleys and vales and hills of Lyndonville, and probably all unmarked trails, and do that. But for now, for today, this is where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. Going to be using a candle to kind of help burn off some of the condensation in the tent at night. I'm going to leave it going all night. It'll be a good experiment. We'll see how things work. This is Ed, over and out. Hi guys, Ed here again. So we just got back from Christmas caroling. Had a couple cups of hot chocolate, and heading out into the woods. Sorry about the darkness, you can't see much. Let's see if I can fix that. Heading out into the woods. As I said, we just got back from Christmas caroling. We went to a local nursing home, and most of the people there enjoyed it. Not all of them, but most of them. So I'm thinking about making a fire tonight, but I'm not sure. Thought I would get things set up a little bit. Here's my tent. This is where I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm going to have my hands full for a few moments, so I'm gonna let you go. This is Ed, over and out. Well, Ed here again, guys. Been having an awful hard time with batteries. Got a nice little fire going, and it's about 10 o'clock at night. So I want to show you my setup while I'm here. I don't plan on running the phone too much. I've got these really neat little candle lanterns, and they're not really heating the tent, but they might be helping to keep some moisture out of the air, and that's kind of what I'm hoping. I can actually feel the heat though. I'm actually not expecting them to cause any difference in temperature, but I am hoping they'll make it more pleasant in here at night. Ed here. It's getting late now. It's pretty cold out, but I'm nice and cozy in my tent. I'm liking these little candle lights a lot. They're not giving off a lot of heat, but they're definitely giving off plenty of light. Been listening to an Audible book and trying to get settled down. It's always hard to get settled down and go to sleep, but that's what I'm going to do now. Getting ready to turn off the phone for the night. I've been trying to film this little episode, and I have not had very good luck. I've had a lot of problems with batteries dying and stuff like that, probably because of the cold. It's not brutally cold, but it's cold, and the sky is clear tonight, so I'm expecting 0 tomorrow when I wake up. 0 Fahrenheit, at least. If it gets too cold, of course, I have the option of bailing out and going home, but I hope that doesn't happen. So I'm going to let you go. Again, I really enjoyed singing Christmas carols tonight, and it was good. It was a good time. Someday, we all are going to be there, and we're going to need people to come and visit us. Well, going to let you go. Everyone, this is Ed, over and out. Hi guys, Ed here again, talking about last night's sleep out adventure. More of a gear test than anything. So, I woke up at 6:30, left the campsite. During the night, there were plenty of coy dogs, coyotes, yapping and stuff like that to keep me entertained. I woke up at like 3:30 and had to take a lot of clothes off because I was too hot. Other than that, did really well. So what I ended up using was first this old wool blanket, which is simply a moving blanket used for protecting furniture when you move. Military Sleep System intermediate bag. Really good bag. Synthetic, great zipper, works super. Then this LL Bean down sleeping bag. This is also a really good bag. Works super. I have no fear sleeping out with this in 10-degree weather. you can see my little campsite. I use this really cheap Coleman sleeping pad. It costs like $27. I used a couple Walmart foam pads, and then I used a carpet felt pad underneath it. I have found that to be a pretty good way to insulate yourself from the ground. And in the end, you got to insulate yourself from the ground. That's where it's all about. The candles I showed and I used really work good. I will use them from now on. I really like them. I always have some kind of a light on when I camp out, so having a candle is really neat. I liked it. Gonna use it again. Other than that, yeah, it got down to 10 degrees. The sky was absolutely clear, so I expected it to get colder than it did. But 10 degrees is what coldest I saw. So we did really well. I didn't sleep good, but it wasn't that I was cold. It was simply that I always have a hard time getting comfortable, especially when I use two sleeping bags together. But pretty happy with the way it went. Debating on whether to try this system in some other formats or not. You know, do I use a tarp? I don't know. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do next, and we'll see. This is Ed, over and out.